protected, so I'm going to sacrifice for the team. Whether it's a block or a dunk, either way, I'll be on a highlight. It's a good way of thinking about it. Guys?
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Garland is out there with Okoro. And it's Markkanen in at the 3, the small forward. And for Dallas, they've got Reggie Bullock. Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4 spot. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Now, here's Garland. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Powell. Over in the corner, Doncic. Here's Finney Smith, the layup off target. Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Markkanen from the arc. Powell pulls it in. Brunson kicks to Bullock. Dallas moving it around. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Powell doing a nice job recognizing when to give it up. He, to me, is the epitome of a value utility player. Knows his role.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Garland against Doncic. Outside Garland. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic looking it over. And he drives in. And Doncic throws it down.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Garland against Doncic. Out to the wing. Okoro with it. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The turnaround. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
The 3 for Doncic. Stolen by Garland. Doncic with the block.
The defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
Now here's Brunson. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played, and the shot goes down.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Garland against Doncic. Now here's Mobley. Defense right on him, and the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Brunson. Good on the three-point shot. Brunson's got 6.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Allen outside. To the paint. Here's Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Doncic with the steal. Out to the right wing. Brunson up top. He has 6. 1:02 left in the first quarter of the game.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good balance.
Wound up there for Allen. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Passes it to Doncic. Back to Brunson. Garland against Doncic. Lets it go from 11. Again, the Mavericks score.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Marking it into the lane. That one goes. Count it.
And boy, it's tough. Defensively, you want to be up on Markkanen to contest the jumper, but he can also put it on the floor and blow by you.
Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Just 4 seconds left here in the first quarter. Doncic way outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Dallas. They lead by 7. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Dallas.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Mavericks leading by 7. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Travis Bertans out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Here's Dinwiddie. And stolen by Sexton.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, the title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. Here's LeVert after Luka Doncic's bucket. Inside, here's Markkanen. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And even when you bottle up Markkanen, try to bottle him up, he still finds a way to score.
And Markkanen out of Finland, Greg, was one of the hot names in free agency this last summer.
And surprisingly, didn't get an extension before the season. Just hard to find 7-footers that can shoot like Markkanen. You knew at least a few teams would try and lure him away. Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Goes up on the wing.
Come on.
It's rebounded by Dallas.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Now, here's LeVert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Doncic outside. No good on the shot. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Dinwiddie against LeVert. LeVert grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And it's Love missing. Dallas leading by 11. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
Some changes here for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Bertans. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. And Cleveland making a change here. Now, here's Sexton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Love. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Osman. Over Hardaway. And it's Osman missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Sexton against Kleber. Kleber against Sexton.
2 minutes.
Love kicks to Sexton. That falls. Great assist by Love.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Now here's Dinwiddie. The pass to Kleber. To the inside. Finney-Smith. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
LeVert with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Cleveland gets it back. Here's Allen. Comes up empty down low. Dallas leading by 12. Here's Brunson. And it's off from three-point range. 1:05 left in the first half. Pass to Love. Back Back to Osman. Lets it go with the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Osman's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Dinwiddie against Sexton. Dinwiddie dishes to Hardaway. Cavaliers with the rebound. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Allen.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Over Sexton. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so, Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Passes it to LeVert. Here's Osman. Guarded by Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Allen. Plays it up and banks it in. Now just a 5-point Maverick lead.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 13 points, 2 assists, and 1 block. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. And the way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
Jack, how do you think Cleveland played?
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Mobley and Allen, the 2 big men inside. Garland is out there with the quarrel. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward position.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Garland looking it over. Here he goes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Darius Garland at the line for 2.
Throw good, Garland. All free throws good from Garland.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now here's Brunson. 8 points for him. Pass to Doncic. His three-pointers off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Allen's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 5.
And, Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Now here's Powell. After Luka Doncic's miss, Brunson no good.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Stolen by Brunson. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Stolen by Okoro. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. Garland, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
The three for Doncic. The shot misses, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Outside, Markkanen. Now the pass to Garland. Fades away. And the shot falls short this time. Mavericks leading by 5. And here's Bullock. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Okoro. Brunson covering. Okoro's shot is off.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely, and Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Davis Bertans comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Doncic. Here's Brunson, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Davis Bertans. That's his first personal foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
First free throw is good. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Reggie Bullock. And then for Cleveland, Karis LeVert's checked in for Okoro. And it's Colin Sexton in for Garland. Good on both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Dinwiddie kicks to Bertans. Dallas moving it around. Here's Hardaway. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Love. Here's Steffens. Brunson covering. Love the pass to LeVert. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now Brunson. He's got 10. Dinwiddie outside. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Dinwiddie. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Boy, Hardaway Jr. is a competitor now, showing you some real toughness. He's not going to give you an inch. He's going to fight you to the finish.
Now here's LeVert. No points in the game yet for him.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
Now, here's Sexton. Floats one, and it's good on the way in.
Sexton.
Now, just a 3-point Maverick lead.
You know, Crafty just capitalizing there on the floater. Give Sexton room to shoot that shot, and he's going to take it.
Here's Brunson. And that one is hammered home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And he makes that one.
Sexton.
Sexton's got 7 points.
And the muscle of Sexton, outstanding at just working through the contact and finding a way to finish.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The shot's good from Brunson.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
LeVert against Brunson. Bucket is good.
Boy, because he's got such great confidence in his ball handling skills, he's fearless attacking the rim.
Now here is Hardaway. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Jalen Brunson has been on display for Dallas. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Hardaway is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. That one good for 2.
Boy, very nice read that time from LeVert. He's a guy who racks up the assist. Very good feel on offense.
Dinwiddie kicks to Brunson. Shoots over LeVert. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Mavericks leading. Dinwiddie outside. Hardaway passes to Brunson. Here now is Dinwiddie. Pass to Kleber. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Dinwiddie. Takes a 3. And they get it back. Kleber, no good. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Back to Dinwiddie. Passes to Kleber. Outside Hardaway. Shoots. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dinwiddie against LeVert. Sexton kicks to LeVert. To take the lead. Tries again. It's blocked. Here's Bertans. Dinwiddie outside. Kleber, the pass to Bertans. Here's Hardaway driving to the basket. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Hardaway Jr. guys doing a nice job. They're just taking what the defense gives them in the screen and roll. Good decision making.
Timeout called Cleveland. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Let's see who's allowed. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
For Dallas, Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Bertans. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Doncic is subbed in for Dinwiddie. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Allen's checked in for Love. Lauri Markkanen comes in for Jetty Osman. Okoro, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Garland in for Sexton. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, Markkanen after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Down low, here's Allen. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's up a 3. Sinks the triple. And now a 6-point Maverick lead.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Garland, no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Count that one. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Garland kicks to Okoro. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
It's on Jared Allen.
You know, when Powell is this deep, the defense knows they're in trouble. Sometimes they have no choice but to foul.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
It's the first that will put them up by 9.
One of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths.
And so Powell nails both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Outside Garland. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Okoro shot is off. Now the Mavericks with it. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. And they double up Doncic. Bullock passes to Finney-Smith. Rocket 6 inside. Doncic.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 12. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. We present our New Balance Player of the Game, Darius Garland.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
To end the cold streak, Doncic with the block. Mavericks leading by 12. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Two.
That free throw good from Doncic. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
All free throws good from Doncic.
As a teenager, I said as a teenager, Doncic recorded 4 triple-doubles during his rookie season. Before Luka's 4, there had just been 1 triple-double by a teenager in the history of the league. That's special.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Mavericks.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Luka Doncic.
He was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Doncic. Goes back up, and the layup by Powell. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Markkanen. Here's Mobley. And the bucket is good. 3-point play change here for him.
And finally, with some offense, he stops a 17-0 run by the Mavs.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Six seconds left to play here in the fourth. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Luka, some feel this team is exceeding expectations. How do you keep up this rhythm?
Yeah, we just got to keep going like that. Don't listen to anybody. Just be ourselves, play as a team, and that's our key.
Well, when you're yourself, you look pretty good, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.